Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson singing the Christmas Carol.
Mike Tyson, heavyweight boxing champion of the world. Jingle bells, shotgun shells.
What if the most dangerous entertainer in Hollywood isn't someone caught in controversy, but someone who can become literally anyone on command? Because once you see what Jamie Foxx is capable of, it stops feeling like comedy and starts feeling almost unreal.
I remember Oprah, I didn't like you playing a bad guy, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is not a bad guy. You know, when Oprah started singing, Jamie Foxx.
It sounds like a joke at first, a Mike Tyson impression, but then you actually hear it, and something feels off in the best way. It's not just the voice, it's the pauses, the strange rhythm, the unpredictable energy. He doesn't copy Tyson, he steps inside him. And that's where it gets interesting, because skills like that don't just appear out of nowhere.
There were certain things that you would say in movies that became like your calling card. You get your hands off me.
Yes, sir. Now don't you get smart.
Get your hands off me.
Get your hands.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Say it with me.
No. I'll grab your hand and you play me.
Yeah.
Hey.
You get your hands off me.
Here's the part most people miss. Early on, during Django Unchained, he reportedly got called out mid-scene by Quentin Tarantino for not being believable enough. For most actors, that's pressure. But in his case, it looked different. Because instead of breaking, he adjusted, watched, absorbed. And that moment, it quietly revealed something bigger.
I was just getting to learn Quentin Tarantino. The first day of rehearsal, I'm reading my lines like, yeah, and he said, cut. Could I talk to you for a second? Close the door. What the f*** is that? I said, what you mean? I knew I was going to have this problem. Listen, all of this you have to be a slave, okay? He's a slave. He's not cool. He's a slave.
Right.
He doesn't know how to read. He's a fucking slave. And then he becomes the hero. But lose that shit. Door swings open, he walks out.
He wasn't just acting. He was studying people. That's the method. Going all the way back to childhood, experimenting with voices like Kermit the Frog, blending them with legends like Sammy Davis Jr. without even realizing it. Over time, those voices didn't stay separate. They stacked. They evolved. And that's why every impression feels layered instead of surface level. But it doesn't stop there.
Leo had a hard time saying the N-word. We're doing a read, and Leo says, and then he goes, hey man, hey guys, cut. I just can't do this. This is not me. Samuel Jackson, say that shit, motherfucker. It's just another Tuesday. Fuck him. He should have got an Oscar. The way he would turn it on and turn it off. Say action. Master of Candy, who's this on this nag? Master of Candy, I say, who is this on this nag? Say cut. What you think? And I'm like, and we were watching it, and Leo was like, I said, Leo, you think you got it? He's got something, pal. Just keep watching. Some shit is going on, pal.
Who is this?
Dwayne Johnson.
Every time I go to Hawaii, I'm sorry, Oahu, I go see my grandmother, and I say to her.
Even top actors felt it. There are moments where it's reported that while others struggled to fully settle into difficult scenes, Jamie could flip personalities instantly. 1 second relaxed, the next completely locked into character. No warning. No transition. And that's where things start to get a little wild. Because actors weren't the only ones he mastered.
Morgan Freeman.
Will Smith.
Morgan Freeman.
Denzel.
Morgan Freeman.
Denzel.
7 deadly sins now. Jealousy, envy, sloth, wrath, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike.
He's trying to distract us. Lock in with me.
Go away, LAPD. What's in the box?
Presidents, public figures, voices everyone knows. Clinton, Reagan, Trump, Obama. Somehow exaggerated just enough to be funny, but still grounded enough to feel real. That balance is almost impossible. And yet, he hits it over and over again. But then, he pushes even further.
I don't think OJ think he did that shit.
I think OJ fooled himself. He fooled himself. He don't think he did it. You know why I don't think he did it? You ever see him when he come out the courthouse or somewhere in public or something? They yelling shit at his ass. He act like they yelling cool shit. Hey, killer! How you doing? But that walk, you see that walk? That's a killer walk. Killer, I'm gonna get you next, mother.
Some impressions cross into risky territory. His take on figures like O.J. Simpson, for example, plays on widely reported public perception, but never claims anything as fact. It's that edge, that tension, that makes it hit harder. The same goes for boxing legends like Tyson, Mayweather, and Holyfield. These aren't just impressions, they're full stories. And that's where it gets messy in the best way.
All of the different, voices. At that time, it was was it the Muppets? Who was it? It was Kermit the Frog was a Muppet, right? Yep. So I would, do Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog, Sesame Street News, here with the Three Little Pigs.
Which actually sounds like Sammy Davis Jr.
Because sometimes who could take a sunrise?
Which actually sounds like Jay-Z.
Nice party. It's crazy. Wow. We started off in Mossy Projects. Him with, Beyonce. We didn't know what we was doing. Dame had an idea. So we just, it's crazy.
Because the real power isn't just the voice, it's the storytelling. Moments like his story about seeing Denzel Washington for the first time, or learning from Ray Charles, don't feel like jokes. They feel like scenes. Like you're right there watching it unfold. And without even realizing it, you're pulled in deeper.
But Mike was a wild boy, because you see him in a club and he sees some girls and he be like, "Hi, how you doing? You like BMWs?" The girls be like, "What? Do you like BMW? You like cars? You like BMWs?" And crazy, he'd take the girls out and go get a BMW. I mean, he was that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just come on, let's look at the BMW. And we'd open up the BMW dealership. But he was wild.
At some point, you stop watching impressions and start watching transformations. That's the shift. That's what separates him. Not just copying people, but rebuilding them in real time.
It was like, Evander, what happened? He bit my ear. He bit your what? He bit up into my ears. Your oars, you got a boat? What are you talking about? My ears. Can't you hear? He bit my ears. Can't you hear? Can't you hear? He bit my ears.
And by the end of it all, one question quietly lingers. If he can become anyone this convincingly, what's actually real and what's just another performance?
There's Floyd Mayweather, all time. Yeah, what's up, Jay Foxx? What's up, baby? How you doing? All time. You got the race party. I love you, baby. Got the fight coming, Jay. They want me to fall, Jay Foxx, but that's what keep me competitive. That's what all time. Easy work, light work. So he would sit at my crib and speak for like hours. When I first started out, it was all about presidents, because I would do all of the impersonations. There was Bill Clinton. I did not touch that woman. I didn't, I swear. It was Bill. I was the only black man doing Ronald Reagan.
Oh, all right, here we go.
Pause. Well, as a matter of fact, there you go again.
Yeah. All right.
It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on both sides. Excuse me. Fake reviews.
But of course.
If there's anyone who still doubts that America is not a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer. It's the answer that led those who've been told for so long by so many to be cynical and fearful and doubtful of what we can achieve, to put our hands on the arc of history and bend it once more towards the hope of a better day. It's been a long time coming, but tonight, because of what we did at this defining moment, change has come to America.
Back in the day when I wasn't on, when I was just in the comedy clubs trying to come up, I used to go to Roxbury all the time and stand outside the club, and they would make me stand on the other side of the street because I didn't have no resume, so I'm just watching everybody come out. But I never got a chance to cross the street until I saw Denzel. And when Denzel walked out, I said, hell no, I got to get on the other side of the street. And you know how black people are, when we get excited, we march. Am I right? Black people march. I was like, Denzel! But Denzel does know that karate stuff. Because as I got close to him, he just reached up and did a move and hit me right in the throat. He said, hold on, all right, okay, all right, come, all right, okay. Man.
Like, that's our guy.
Right.
Like, I did his birthday party, and my first joke was, how dare you take all of these roles from black people? You know, anyway, everybody's laughing. I called Robert. I said, listen, I need you to play a Mexican. He says, dude, here's the deal. Sure. Sure. Why not? Sure. Of course. Sure. Mexican, whatever.
I owe Mr. Pacino because I got a chance to hang out with you. I learned from you. I tasted you. Not in a... Wait, let me clear that up. We were doing a scene in the movie, and this is what I mean about I tasted you. We were doing the scene in Any Given Sunday, and we were very close. It was, I don't know if you remember this, but you were, and you fight with your fingernails, and I noticed wetness that was flying off of his lips on my face. He said, and you do what you're freaking told, and a little bit of your juiciness flew off of his mouth and landed on my lip. And I'm like, damn, hold on. Snoop walked over to my daughter's boyfriend and just said, hey, what's up, cuz? You know, hey, look here, you know, we her uncles, you know what I'm saying? So act accordingly, homie, you know.
And then I met Ray Charles. He comes in, I'm at the studio. Hey man, good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. I said, well, Mr. Charles, I'm just trying to do the best I can to portray you. Look, baby, can you play the blues? If you can play the blues, man, you can do anything, man. And so there we are on dual pianos, and we start playing the blues with each other. When I hit a wrong note, damn. You know, I guess his ears are sensitive. Now, why would you do that? Why you hit that? I said, I'm sorry, Mr. Charles, I'm just trying to catch up with you here. Well, hit the right note, man. You know what? That's what life is, man. Taking the time to hit the right note. I said, oh. So I took the time, hit the right note. Once we finished, he got up and said, hey, kids got it, and he walked out.
That car, nah, because I don't like how it looked, and you know, listen, this ain't even a hold on, fam, because look, this is the real. What we not gonna do is, you know, you ain't gonna put me in no full focus. That's not gonna happen, fam. And also, fam.
Hey, you see that motherfucker fall? Look at that motherfucker. Son of a bitch fall. Get on out here, baby. Billy C is in this motherfucker. Get on out here. Fall on out here, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. There you go, girl. There you go, honey. There you go, honey. There you go. Say, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Now get up. Just swallow it. Get your ass. You better swallow. You better get your ass and swallow that shit. You drop that in here. This is a fucking ovary office.
Hey, yo, on the scene, a presidential machine. State, you ready to dance for me? You're not gonna dance for me just a little bit? Come on, man, I saw you on Ellen. That definitely was not the black side in you right there.
How would Stephen A. Smith say it, though?
Of course. But when you're talking about LeBron James, the king, I mean, what are we talking about here? Now, you have to understand.
But if Miami had Chris Bosh...
I love her.
Have you ever seen his
She's
rock?
African. I love her hair.
Can we?
She's African. I love his. I love his sweater. He's got a great sweater. He's got a great. Excuse me. It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on bus. I love London. London falling down.
Yeah, well, I just got to tell you that you better bet your back. Because I also do a Donald Trump impression. Jamie Foxx, the greatest Fox in the wilderness. Great guy.
Do you have the yell? You gotta get the yell. They tried to give me the virus. You know what he does there? I beat the virus.
But then I watched Chappelle, and then I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because Chappelle's like, you know.
Yeah.
I was incensed. Damn. Can't talk about nothing, mate. Somebody walked up and they said, there's Dave Chappelle. I said, damn. Wu-Tang.
I love Dave because he always used a very intelligent word to go with his hood. I was beside myself. I was chartreuse. Bam! Perspicacity in these people.
A lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry O. He's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D.O. Double G. Great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love
People on
Death
both
Row.
sides.
I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them. All of the Death Row records. Don't try to pin me down. I see what he just. Excuse me.
Fake news.
Excuse me.
Fake news.
Fake news.
They
tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus.
Impressions you can do.
Oh, I think right now it's Jay-Z. When I saw Jay-Z at a party, I was like,
Nice part.
so he's sort of like, he barely gets it out. And especially when he's giving his history.
Started off in Mossy Projects. Because Dame had an idea. He said, do the music. And then later on, and then I met B.